back, everybody. This is Michael Levitis from JurisQ.com, a legal network of attorneys in different states, different practice areas, where attorneys answer frequently asked questions on the law. And today we have the honor of welcoming back Herbert Lawrence, an attorney who has an office in Elizabeth, New Jersey, that does personal injury. Welcome back, Herbert.
Thank you very much. It's good to see you.
Thank you. Thank you for your time that you dedicate to answer our questions, to educate the public. And I want to start off with a question that is really in the minds of many people who have experienced or were victims of a car accident. In your opinion, as a seasoned attorney, when is it proper to settle a case? Or when do you go all the way to full-blown trial and jury to get compensation for your injury?
It's always been my goal, and I think the proper goal of all attorneys, is to get a fair and reasonable amount. Now, whether that fair and reasonable amount is achieved by a trial or achieved by settlement really depends upon each individual case and the insurance carrier, who is, of course, paying the money.
Right.
It's, in my mind, the duty of counsel to set an amount that we believe, from our experience, and both of us attorneys in this firm have 53 years each of basically negligence experience.
Right.
So we'll talk over almost all cases and determine what we feel is at least a range of reasonable. Obviously, we aim for whatever the highest is, but when we meet that somewhere in the range of reasonable, it really demands that we settle. And the reason for settling rather than trying the case is, and I tell this to clients, none of us have any idea of what a jury will come back with. Because even though you're allowed to voir dire jurors before they sit, you're not really allowed to ask any probing questions to determine what their personal value of money is. As I say to clients, you can take 6 people, known as a jury.
Right.
They can hear a case, decide, well, they are very sympathetic and they should give you a lot of money, and they give you $10 because they thought that was a lot of money.
Right.
Obviously, $10 is not a realistic amount.
Sure.
But you may have a case worth many thousands. You don't know whether those 6 people think that 1,000 is a lot of money. Conversely, you don't know whether they view the case and think, well, person isn't really that hurt, we'll give her 50,000. You just don't know. And it's a gamble. One of the things that we always crank into our equation of determining what we feel is reasonable is there are differences in average verdicts in different counties in New Jersey. Essex County is one of the best counties for plaintiffs. Cape May and Ocean County, these are some of the worst. So you have to really think of that and where this case is pending and make a determination using that as one of your criteria, knowing full well that this or that county is either a pro-plaintiff or a pro-defense county. And then you just use your experience of many, many years and many, many cases to know what a verdict could conceivably be. But ultimately, the decision is really up to not only the jury if you go to trial, but it's really whether to settle up to the client. It's the client's case. It's not the attorney's case.
It's very interesting you say that. Basically, the client should act under the guidance of an attorney like yourself, who's seasoned, has seen it all, and you can give them your opinion about whether to settle or go to trial, but ultimately it is the case that belongs to the client and they make the ultimate decision. Did I summarize it correct?
That is correct.
Okay, very good. Okay, Herbert, thank you so much for this information. And in our next session, I want to talk to you about the importance that if somebody has a car accident or any kind of vehicle accident, be it a truck, motorcycle, whatever, in New Jersey, they have to get signed up by or retain an attorney who is licensed in the state of New Jersey. We're going to talk about that next. Thank you so much for your time, Herbert. Thank you for everybody for tuning in. And today we are educating. We are giving general information. If you are hurt in a personal injury incident, car accident, we urge you to call the phone number on the bottom of the screen and ask your questions to an attorney in New Jersey. Thank you so much.